Hey YouTube, just gonna do a quick video of my new fish tank I've got up and running over the last couple weeks. It's a 29 gallon freshwater tank. Yeah, I guess it's not exactly salt in there, but I tried running brackish for a while, and yeah, I couldn't get in any of the fish I wanted, so I decided to restart and go freshwater. It is mildly planted. I plan to get more plants in there, but I'm just kind of test running it with the light that I have in to see if I can get anything successful going. Yeah, it's a 29 gallon. I've got an aqua clear. I think it's an aqua clear 30 on there. I got my fluval on there, and I'm not too sure off the top of the head what fluval that is. I've got the box somewhere around here. It's a U2 fluval. A little overboard on the filtration, I know, for a small 29 gallon, but I like a clean tank. Mostly barbs. I do have these 4 larger swordtails in here. I basically got them off my brother for free. They aren't my favorite fish in the world, and I'm going to be going and putting them back in his tank shortly. I do have 2 Dalmatian mollies in here. I got them when the tank was brackish, and they survived the water changeover, and are perhaps 2 of my most, I don't know, 2 of the fish I have with the most personality for sure. So yeah, I've got 2 of those, the 4 swordtails. It's a bit overpopulated right now. I've been meaning to take those swordtails out. I've got 2 of these Odessa barbs, these kind of black guys with the red stripe in them. They are one of my favorite fish in terms of looks. Got 4 or 5 green tiger barbs in here. One is super green. This guy here, he's almost blue in the right lighting. I've got 4 normal tiger barbs. I've got 7 of these cherry barbs, they were called. I picked them up. They seem pretty cool. Is that all my barbs? Yeah, that's all my barbs, I think. I have 4 auto cats, which is more than enough. I really don't know what made me decide to get 4. I'm sure 2 would have been enough, but I got 4, so yeah, I have 4 of them. 2 yo-yo loaches, 1 that's in my skull that I have in there right now, and the other one loves to sit in this little mounting part of my fluval. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's in there. I don't get why he does that, but he does, and the other one sometimes likes to get in the back here by the wire and just kind of sit there. They're kind of interesting little fish. I've got 3 kuhli loach in here that I rarely see. I'm not even too sure where they are right now. They like to play in by my plants sometimes. By the plants or by these pipes they really like. These are just a PVC pipe. I don't know. I think they look kind of neat. I'll be pulling them as I get more plants for sure. I'd miss, like I said, doing a test run with the plants. This is my first planted tank. Originally I did have my air pod was I had 2 air lines, one coming in this side, one coming in this side here, and the pipes were buried in the sand just so that this one end and this one end were coming out on either sides, and I had kind of a piece of pipe in the middle with the air bubbles coming out. I thought it looked kind of cool, but I decided to take the air pump out because going for the plants thing really. I've got really low light, not like super low, but I'm sitting at around 1 watt per gallon. Definitely not what most people recommend, so I'm sticking with very low light plants. Got one of the red Wendy's, one of the, I believe that's a lutea, and ciliata on the far right here. I've got this I'm not too sure what it is. I found it on one site. I found it I found its Latin name, and I'm not too sure what it is off the top of my head, but it's, from what I understand, it's like a grass that just kind of grows and grows and grows. And from what I've seen, I trimmed this long one that's going up over here. I trimmed that when I first got it about a week ago. And yeah, it's been taking off on me, so I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that that's doing pretty good. I am getting a couple little things sprouting up on the Wendy, which is good to see. I've got a couple. This little guy in here is my. He wasn't there originally, which is good. The Lutea has a couple little things sprouting up on it, which is also good, and my Ciliata has a little guy right there. So I'm hoping those all do really good. I'm planning to get some Anubias in here. I'm thinking on replacing those with them. And yeah, maybe a melon barb or just a couple, one or two more odd barbs once I get the swordtails out, and this will be pretty much done. The snail shells I snagged from work. They are dead snail shells. I thought they would look kind of cool for a bit until I get all my plants in here and going. Eventually I want this to be fully planted, but like I said, first planted tank, so I'm kind of taking it in steps. Water sits around 78.5 to 79. Yeah, I pretty much feed these guys a flake, mix of flake, shrimp pellet, bloodworms. I've got the veggie rounds for the autocats. Yeah, for the most part, that's the tank. Yeah, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, hey, I forgot. I've got this thing too. I don't know what this is. This I just noticed today, but it is something of a leafy sort coming out of the ground, and I'm not too sure what it's coming from. It's kind of closer to, it's definitely closer to the Lutea than the Wendy, but the Wendy does have some pretty big roots, and it's also in the middle of this stuff. So I'm tempted to say it's some of that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll be posting a video as this stuff starts to grow, and you guys can kind of get an idea on how fast plants grow in an aquarium. But yeah, 29-gallon aquarium, and yeah, if you got any questions, just ask.